Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live. It is a Sunday night, and I hope I'm not overlapping too much with Southside Stacker's live stream, who's having one now. And I was actually going to be a guest on it, but I had to go away for a while. But here we are back. It's Sunday. It's a normal evening here. But is it really normal? I'm not sure because, you know, what's going to happen tomorrow with the stock market? And we're going to find out what's going to happen with the market with spot silver and gold prices. Let's do that first, as it is 1 minute before 6 o'clock. And let's check it out. We've got a lot of good folks here with us. We got Tara Rabidou, the stacking nerd, Italian G, Redneck Stacker is here, who, by the way, posted a great video clarifying the situation with the Canada Post. Y'all should check out his channel for sure. We got East Texas 6684 here checking in. Dixie Silver Miners checking in. Made a big move and is in the new shop now, which is great. Getting settled in. Very talented member, poor of the community. We got the mischievous Mallard here. Salivate Metal. Hello. And Eric is here, our resident bouncer, one and only. Our great moderator here with a blue wrench. Chris Jones is here. Hello, Chris Jones. David is here. A lot of folks popping in here. So let us go through here and take a look at the markets and see what they're doing right now. Let's take a look here and share this, everybody. Let's take a look and where the Asian market is. It's closed right now, but so we saw they closed up with everything a bit higher, but let's refresh the screen and see what it's doing right now. It just opened, and look at that. Everything is up. Gold is up substantially, $10. I don't know if that was before when I refreshed, but maybe it was already. But anyways, they're opening up pretty hot and heavy here. We got silver up 14 cents. Platinum is up $4, and palladium is climbing up pretty substantially, $16. Trailing gold a little bit, but will it catch up? Well, with these metals the way they're going. And who knows what's going to happen when the Dow Jones opens up tomorrow morning. We'll see here. DB Stupid is here. Hello, DB Stupid. Don't be stupid is what that stands for. Good to see you, sir. David Fisher is here. All right. And Italian G is more interested in stock futures today. Juan Ortiz is here. Misty is here. Misty G is C4. First timer. Well, welcome, Misty. Very cool. It's her first time here, Missy GC4. Welcome. Welcome indeed. And Full Push Metals is here, pushing it. He's going to keep on pushing. Good to see you, sir. All right. Dean Shoot is here. Wow, I haven't seen Dean in a while. Good to see you. And he wants to buy a 10-ounce bar. That's right, Dean Shoot. He used to go by Gold Bear, but by the way, there was going to be a project he was going to do. He was waiting for some gold, but I haven't heard anything more about that. The audio. Is the audio... My audio mic hasn't got messed up. Uh-oh. Mic problems. Okay, let me see here. Darn. So, is it still going bad? All right. Is it better now? How is it now? Audio is shaking. Let me try something here. All right. Let's see here. I thought I'd fix this problem. It's better. It's better. Okay, good. No. Still bad. No. Okay, daggone it. All right, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to unplug this and plug it back in. Hold on. Testing, check. Good now. Nope, not good. All right. Press 1 if you can hear me clearly. I'm not going to touch anything here. Better or worse. All right. Now it's good, Silver Wolverine says. Good. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, not going to touch anything. All right, so back to the metals here. Very good. All right, thanks, guys. Very good. So the metal prices are going up, and I think we're going to wait. It's going to be very anticipated. What the markets are going to do open up tomorrow at 9 o'clock. When the Dow Jones opens up, if the markets open low, I think we have another bad day tomorrow with the markets. the precious metals could react much quicker than it did last time and continue to climb up a bit. We'll find out. Well, before my okay, what the crap? Let's tell you what I'm gonna do. Shoot, I'm gonna restart my computer. You can hear me? Okay, I'm gonna restart my computer. We are back. Hopefully I'm back here. Let's see. I don't have anything open, so I can't see your chat stuff yet. Let's see here. Hopefully it's working. We're going to find out here. Let's see here. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Okay. Can you hear me? Press 1 if it's loud and clear. Okay. 1 if it's loud and clear. Not 3, not 4. Okay. Everybody's good. Okay. All right. Success. Very good. All right. I don't know what was going on there with that, but thought I'd fix that. But anyways. All right. Very good. Slacker Stacker's here. Good to see Slacker Stacker. All right. Everybody's here. Everything works. Very good. Nice. Nice. All right. Very good. So I don't know if y'all could hear me before, but I wanted to welcome. We have a new member here. Misty GC4 is brand new. So we want to welcome Misty here to the realm. But actually, there's several new people I don't recognize anymore. Recognize Silver King and Bruised Toes and Feet are looks like they're new too. So good to see you guys. Thanks for putting up with me. Sorry about that. Yeah, didn't go to Starbucks Silver Bean Counter, but I do have coffee. Silver Bean Counter is another channel you guys should check out if you haven't had a chance. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So we are back in business, and let me get to where I can see the comments. We'll start a little comment review and have a little fun here. And as Southside's still streaming, I don't want to interrupt his stream either, too, by the way. I don't want to pull away from his. But yes, indeed. Very good. Centurion Silver's here. Mr. Eminem 911 is here. Feline fans, good to see all you guys. Very good. Great community we have here on the Sunday night. It is very good. So I'm going to go through here, make sure I've got everything in order where I had it set up before my audio went back. Black Silk Coffee, Silver Honda, who's here too. Yes, I'm having the Black Silk Coffee that Silver Honda sent me. Thank you again, sir. He also struck Silver Wolverine as well, too. Check out his channel. All right, Mischievous Smile is going to keep Southside company. Very good. All right, Ontario 100's here. All right. So let me get down to where I was before, and we'll do a little comment review. For those of you new here, what I like to do is on live streams, we have fun here. It's pretty easy going. But I read comments and shout channels out, and sometimes it's better to respond to the comments personally in this nature on a live stream. It gives the sense rather than just typing out a response. It kind of makes it a little bit more personal, because I figured if you guys are taking the time to comment in the channel, at least I can do is kind of respond, and I thought this might be a good way to do it. So let me get back down to where we were. We got a lot to go through here tonight. But the markets are going up. We will check in maybe with those later. I don't have that tab open here now, but the markets are opening up strong for sure. So let's get this screen shared and get rolling on these comments. All right. I know certain parts of the country are getting some snow tonight. But anyways, all right, Mr. Working Class says, great interview. Thanks to Silver, Seduced by Silver for being 100%. Yes, indeed. Great lady for sure. We learned a lot about Seduced by Silver on that live stream interview we did with her on Friday. Check it out if you haven't had a chance, and subscribe to her channel. Jose Varela says, just a bit too much of a gimmick. A 5-ounce BU or proof would have been better. I agree. You know, these colorized kind of coins or whatever, I think there's ways to do it. I like selective gilding, but I think some of this might be a bit much. But, you know, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Feline fans, any updates on a dealer interview? Not yet, but we have a potential. Well, we might have one coming soon. I'm in talks with somebody right now that's a dealer, sort of a dealer. But stay tuned. But we have another one we might provide an opportunity for it here later on. The Stacking Nerd says, I love Space Blue. That's cool. I wonder how they do that. I don't know how they get that on there, but if it's like I think it'll look, it actually might look pretty cool. We'll see. Silver Diva would have bought a proof. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I probably would have too, depending on the price. Silver Honda says, I agree with feline fans. I also like my silver coins to be silver, not a fan of colorized coins. I'm still hoping for a second release. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see what that second release will be like. But Cheryl is here. Silverback Stacker was a dealer back in high school. Ooh, boy. Scandalous. All right, very good. Silver Swather is here, and Carl Johnson is here. Good to see you guys. You going to make any more Fortitude rounds in the future? Probably not. I think that horse has gone its course. But I say the horse is actually a little kitty, little soft-eating kitty. But there are still Salivate Metal rounds available if you're interested at the same link. They're very good. All right. Silver Turtle 65 has made a comeback. Says it's been a rough 2 days for sure. I don't want to see my statement. Weak dollar is part of Mr. Trump's plan. Should be good for us that are upside down on the precious metals. Yeah, I've heard that too, that he wants kind of a weaker dollar. We'll see how that plays out. Anaya says, I love them both, but imagine there will be a couple $100 immediate past. After all, like you said, it's just a round. Yep, that's right. I agree. Multi-Gun Man says, your credit to the community, Sal. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the kind words. Means a lot. Mike makes right. Folgers a very good coffee at a reasonable price. F Starbucks. Yes, indeed. Love Folgers coffee. For Silver Honda, cheers to you. Here's a slurp in his honor. TRP wants a tube of 2019 American Platinum Eagles. Yeah, now that would be cool. Multi-Gun Man says, I personally think it's a little gimmicky. Yeah, I think it probably is a little bit too. Yeah. Thanks for the info, Sal. Thank you, sir. Lady Liberty Stacker says on the gift, she says, especially the Fort Knox Gold. And what better than black silk coffee to go with it? Love the silver too. Very generous to Silver Honda, Slacker Stacker. Yes, indeed. Both great people. Yes, Slacker Stacker posted, we did his card. He gave me a little cool 1 gram mercury round there, which was awesome. Very cool. Steve Garza says, somehow this sounds like a giving up, conceding video to silver not quite being worth it. Silver will have, I don't know what the title of that video is, but I'm never giving up on silver. No way. I'm not conceding to silver. You must have taken that the wrong way, Steve. But anyways, thank you for watching and commenting. Charlie says Silver Eagles are definitely worth the extra $1 or $2. All right. Yes, indeed. He's an Eagles fan for sure. Steve O says he's laughing at me. All right. Won't be the last. Won't be the first. Congratulations, my friend, says Gene Shoot. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that, sir. All right. All right. Energy Secretary Rick Perry versus Bill Steer. With the Carcass guitarist, MMA matchup. That's tough. I'm going to have to go with Bill Steer. He's a great guitarist. Writes some awesome riffs. For sure, I attempted to play one in the last live stream, by the way, but I don't think I got it right. There's the chunks that didn't quite get right in it from the Surgical Steel album. Charles is exactly right. Silver is simply a store of wealth, not an investment. I agree completely. Completely agree. Dow Jones Futures is down 172, says Italian G. All right, let's see here. Okay, Able Guy says, when are they going to make the 2 ounce, the high relief and the proofs? Money grab. Yeah, I think they ought to do a 2 ounce high relief. That would be cool, Able Guy. I agree. That'd be awesome. DD Yukon says, thanks for the info, but stuff is safe, Sal. I love to know how it is with silver, but I'm also going to do research on platinum. So if I have any info on that, I would like to hear. Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard anything on it. They just talked about gold. I don't know how electromagnetic. I guess some people were theorizing. Health Babe was saying that it's going to that it would have the same effect on pretty much anything. Any atomic structure could be broke down. And he says he's right on the color of the second coin. I've been thinking of getting a platinum, doing a bit of research. Yeah, I think it's I think it's low. I think the price is low. And I would get some. I mean, I'd like to. Well, I've already ordered a little bit more platinum. You'll see that in coming days, hopefully. All right, Barbara Carbone is here. Here's a slurp for Barbara Carbone. Yes, indeed. Powder Skier says I'm going heavy on metal this month. There you go. Heavy on the metal. Good idea. Sure Fish Slayer says she was pissed you wasted her time. Imagine that. Yes, indeed. She just hung up on me at the end of that. We had a little scam call. They called in at the end of this thing, and we had a little fun with them. Sniff It, says Silver Guru. Yes. Oh, man, I wanted to. I just didn't do it. It was good, though. Loves the card. Silver Guru loves the card from Slacker Stacker. Indeed. Very kind of him. We think alike financially. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Double D Yukon. Part-time Prepper says, seems like they're trying every trick to keep the market above 24,000. Can't last forever. I feel once it gets below 24,000, next stop 20,000. Maybe we can correct goal 1,300 by year's end. Yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibility, I don't think, for sure. Part-time preppers, I agree. Chocolate and coffee with some silver on the side. Some excellent gifts. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you. Slacker Stacker, speaking of which, says that was excellent interview with Seduced by Silver. She really is a good person, a good friend. I wish I could have seen this live. I could have asked a few questions, but it is what it is. Well, open work will stabilize and normalize for you so you can come more often, but thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Gas is the lowest it's been in a while. Yeah, it certainly has gone down as of late. Randy Herbenschmier says, the Democrats want to take everything, buy more metal. There you go. At this thing called Passes, Centurion Silver. All right. Yes, indeed. Kimberly's Coin says, wonderful gifts, very thoughtful and sweet. Yes, very nice of them. This is a great community for sure. Very good community. Andre G says, I've seen a video of the blue version a week ago, but now it's gone. That's interesting. Wow. I played a little bit of the video from the company or the mint, but when Indian JP Morgan starts to make graphene, I will start to worry about silver. Great video. Yeah, which we know that's not going to happen. Thank you, Mario. How fun, Sal. He heard that scam call at the end and enjoyed it. Very good. All right. Okay. Callum McQuaid says, hey, Sal, just came across this article from Business Insider about the Venezuelan situation. It's gold. You could probably do a video on it. Actually, I've done a video on the Venezuelan situation. Unless it's an update, I'll have to check that out later. But thank you. Ontario Silver says, nice review, pretty coin, but I could not be a buyer. Mostly hype, I think. Yep. Silver Lesson 13 says, man, I need that Germania piece. Selling gifts for some cool dude. Yes, indeed. Very kind of them, for sure. Okay. Victor Frankenstein says, what do I think? Let me see. I can think of 2 letters that might describe what I think of these. BS, I must admit. I do think the round is attractive looking, but it's just a round. Bring it to the LCS and see what they offer. Well, let's see what you have here. A silver round, well, if you're $14. Yep, that's right. More than likely, they're not gonna take a whole lot of it. Carl Johnson says, marketing gimmick for me to get in, not much unique to me. I'm just common old country boy. I'll stick with what I stack. There you go. I hear you. The Toso 13 says that will get you going in the morning. Very nice. Yes, it sure will. Let's get me going in the evening too. That's for sure. Okay, let's see here. The Toso says, gotta love Seduce. Thanks for the interview. You're welcome. She was very kind to come aboard here. The lovely Barbara Carbone says, how absolutely awesome is Slacker, Stacker, and Silver Honda. They are beautiful people. Sal, now you have the best combo ever. Coffee and chocolate. Yes, and I got the chocolate right here. I'm going to probably have one of these here in just a second. There's the chocolate. All right. Silver Wolverine says, very cool package from Silver Honda, but what about the Walmart Great Value Coffee? Nice card in silver from Slacker Stacker. My handwriting is horrible. Oh, you got great handwriting. All right. Or my handwriting is terrible too. They've got good handwriting. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. All right. Silver Leo is at 100 ounces of silver. Is going to focus on gold. Good idea. Very cool. Rodney Jones says it's good to have fake gold and silver in your obvious safe, so thieves steal them and not look back for your real poopy. Yeah, that is true. Could be a good idea to do. I love me some hype, and I kind of like the blue, but I might pass on this. 6 finishes, that is cool. Yeah, the reverse is kind of weak. Yeah, they could have really made that reverse better with those. And it's like they gave up from the front and then go to the back, and it's like, you know. Dean is here. Tomoko's Enterprise. Slacker Stacker still here. Very cool. Okay, let's see here. 1,300 before year's end. Oh, so he thinks before the month's end. Are you talking about this year, right? Wow, okay. It could. It could. The way it's going now. I think we're just going to check him here in a moment. You said it, too gimmicky for me. Besides, I'm kind of indifferent than original, so I'll just be an observer of the series. Yep. Thank you, Greg. And Coin Collecting Fun, thanks. And Charles Wagner says, I called them back in July. So, yeah, gold and silver are wealth protectors, but honestly, land and water sources need to be considered as well. That's for sure. That's very true. Very true. Dan says you should make some more of these phone calls, expose more of the greedy companies who are out to screw the investors. Your views and subscribers will go up and up. People want this kind of information. Well, Dan, I hate to break the news to you, but I've got a whole playlist of these scam phone calls, and it really hasn't helped my channel. They call when they call in these kind of videos, I can easily just sneak them in there and not making a mention. But when I do those videos, there's only a select few people who enjoy them, but I'm glad you do. But I've got a whole playlist of those videos. I think you might enjoy them if you want to check it out. It's called Sala Marketing Prank Phone Calls. And Eric was first on the gold and silver forecast for 2019 video. Italian G says, if there's less industrial demand for silver next year, AdMex will be able to issue more exclusive coins and rounds. Yes, that's right. Okay. Pete Daler says, in driving, you have an RH and LH mirror. Unfortunately, gold and silver have curves or spikes and price courses you can't see around. Past does predict future in some respects. Be careful in who you listen to. Sal does a great job, but nobody's perfect. Yeah, that's true. Nobody is perfect for sure. Never take anything I say or anything else as gospel or the truth. Do your own research. These are just views and things that I pull from different resources and what from people send me. Very good. Barbara Carbone is slurping kombucha. I've never heard of that. That's wild. I'm going to slurp some coffee for her kombucha. Whatever that is. Okay, Stacking Nerds got to head out. Thank you for being here. Have a good week. Be safe and have fun. All right. Always a blessing to have Stacking Nerd join us. All right. Silver Wolverine says if Trump can help it, there will not be a recession in 2019. How will the 2020 slogan keep America worked during a recession? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. But see, the thing is, that's the thing. I agree. And I think that because of it, there's aside from presidents and administrations, recessions just happen, because there's a lot of psychology and sentiment and consumer confidence. It just goes here and there. The tax cuts were fine for a while, but sooner or later, the economy comes to a normalcy. And I think low taxes is great, which means that recovering out of a recession will be much easier and better. But we'll see how it plays out. But we'll see. But thank you. So Wolverine. All right. Alan Gold says, I can't think of a less qualified moron to make such a video. Oh, boy. Well, that's not very nice. I can't believe how rude. Actually, I can believe it because it's Alan Gold. And let's see here. All right. Feline Fan says, I went and got a 1 ounce and 5 ounce Double Dragon silver coin after seeing your video a while ago. And I have been contemplating on the gold counterpart version of this. After seeing this video, it makes me want to pull the trigger. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you. And actually, I want to get another one. I found one. There's a Salivate Metals has them for like $40 over spot, which is not a bad price. Yes, indeed. But yeah, thanks, Feline fans. Appreciate it. Silver Mana says, spot on, Sal. There are lots of dangers in the market for 2019. An inverted yield curve, Deutsche Bank, Brexit, Fed interest rates, leading to bankruptcies, trade wars, etc. LIBOR will expire at the end of 2020. We are definitely on borrowed time. The year is not over for your 2018 predictions. The Silver Mana thinks it's been possible. I kind of doubt it. I've already admitted defeat on that. If it turns around, I'd be very surprised. But thank you for your vote of confidence. For sure, appreciate that. Hi, Steve. In my opinion, real estate has been appreciating too fast since 2008 market bust. I believe that another correction is coming, which means that another recession is coming. If so, the only good news for us is that the PM market should rise on the other side of it. Wait for the delayed reaction. And that's what I believe, that there will be a delayed reaction for sure. But thanks. Hi, Steve. I agree. All right, North Country Off Grid is here. Hey, I appreciate you coming by, North Country Off Grid. Very cool. Yes, have a good night. All right. Okay. Anon Oma says, dude, you're awesome. Please keep the great information coming. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yep, trying my best here, but thank you. I appreciate you watching. You guys are what keeps me going. Mr. Eminem 911 says, for 2019, I think silver won't move much over $16 or fall below $14 for any length of time. I agree with that. I do think gold will go to $1,300 or more, but not much more, not dropping below $1,180. But what do I know? I actually concur with all of that. I agree with that. Well said. Okay, let's see here. Moving up, we've got Bob Smith says, we're either just entering a recession or we're about to enter one. And then all the idiot know-nothings will blame capitalism, and then the communists will bring us the depression. Yeah. Well, and that's just it. You know, it's something, you know, typically when government gets involved, especially in America, where there's it's a large country, and there's a lot of different things, and the way things are done in Texas is a lot different than the things are done in New York. What's done in Connecticut is a lot different than what's done in Mississippi and how things work out. And so it's, you know, I just don't think the government can have one solution for everything and all to fix our problems. But they create problems and then think that they're the only ones that can fix it. Roger Henry asked me if I'm a gold prospector or miner. No, I'm not. I think it's fascinating. But yeah, it takes a lot of time and energy and money to do that. And for me, it's just easier to buy it. You know what I mean? It's just easier to buy it. Rolf Eliasson says, where does the price go? Which is it really important? If you're buying and selling, perhaps, but that is not the value of holding it. Prices are are suppressed, and it's not just a case of supply versus demand. Industrial uses and numbers certificates versus actual vaulted proof that banks are now pouring the champagne. Superior Court let them off the hook this past summer. A lawsuit filed for overt manipulation of the price, except Deutsche Bank coughed up $60 million to stay out of the court. If they had just waited a bit, they could have saved the $60 million. Expect more manipulation to come. This is not a conspired theory; it's fact. Yeah, and I believe there is some manipulation in the markets, just like there is for everything. But I think natural market forces play a larger role in the price of gold and silver than manipulation. There's no question. And you're going to have cases like he mentioned here where you're going to find and you're going to catch them and you're going to deal with them. But no one has the power, I don't believe. No one entity has the power to suppress it as low as it is. Because I think it would be found out and it would be exposed. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Keep on stacking gold and silver. It could go up in spot price. There you go. That sums it all up for sure. Thank you. Leon97 on the Germanium manias. I got a strong opinions on these Germanium rounds because he is from Germany. I think they're basically a scam. They're using a denomination mark to make it look like a German currency, the Deutschmark, just to make people think it's official coin of Germany. Also, they are stealing one of the national symbols of Germany, which is Germania. They make it look like official German coin, but it's not. It's also minted in Poland. I don't agree with this, so I won't be buying any of these. Understandable reaction for sure. Definitely a valid opinion not to accumulate these. I understand, especially if you're German. Let's see. Terry Rabideau said Sal, they control the market too. Yeah, I do believe there is some manipulation going on, for sure. But I do think that, and the market as well. But I just don't think it's enough to. I think the natural market forces play a larger role, and I think that's why we're seeing, because when the price really jumped up here and there, you know, the manipulators couldn't do anything. All right. Okay, let's see here. Hoodoo22 says, good interview, Sal. The ironic part is I was in her area about the same time. May have drove past her. Wow. What a coincidence. You could have been on the live stream. You could have stopped by and said, hey, Here's Sal in the background there in your car. Can I say hello? All right. Are the fake bars magnetic? No, they're not, James. They are not magnetic. Low blood pressure says after the deep state trials around or before January, silver will be $1,500. Wow. Or 2 weeks labor and gold will be $20,000. All stocks and bonds go to zero. People in large cities will begin to eat each other. There we go. All right. Wow. They begin to eat each other. Quite a prediction. Silver Honda asked, how is Big Lori's family doing? I haven't heard anything, and I missed the updates. Must be tough this time of year with losing a loved one. Yeah. I don't know. I never really knew Big Lori all that well, or the family, obviously. I just, had small exchanges with Big Lori. But Mike GPO is in touch with the family, and he's taking contributions. And I think they're taking contributions through the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken. And from what I understand, they've collected a lot of money, and it's going to be put to good use. So it's good to hear. Wolfman Sachs is here, and Terry Rapidu is still here. She confesses. Now, this is straight from her mouth. I'm just repeating exactly what she said. She says, I'm a weirdo, and I have to concur with her on that. I do have to agree. I'm going to have to agree strongly with Terry. Terry's a weirdo, but she's a sweet, cute weirdo, all right? We love her anyway. Yes, indeed. All right. Chili Wit says, this is the perfect time for China to retaliate against the U.S. by lowering the yuan or sell USTs. If they do, the dollar will rise and gold will fall. I bought a lot of gold at $1,200 this year. Here's the hoping for upcoming sale in 2019 to buy more. Well, that's another angle that could occur for sure. Or sell USTs, lowering the yuan. We'll see what they do. It'll be very interesting. Yes, indeed. Terry Rabideau asked if I'm a weirdo. Yeah, I think that goes without saying that I am a weirdo. Carl Johnson's got to go. Keep calm and stack on. Well, I don't know about the keeping calm part. I've just about finished this this cup of black silk, but I will stack on. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it, my friend. All right. Have a good night, Dixie Silver Miner. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Roger wants to know what guns do I own. I got a pretty good collection of guns. I got an AR-15, a Mac 90, which is an AK variant, a 44 Magnum, a 357 Magnum, a couple of 22s, 2245. Yeah, a couple of stuff out there. Yep. Heath Mixon says, be prepared for a dollar index top around March 2020. Afterwards, a 6-year dollar index decline. The commodities will rise. World currencies gain against the dollar. Expect interest rates to rise. So by the time the price drops, they could cut the stimulant. He meant March of 2021. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we'll see what happens, Heath. Looking for $1.99 by December, then $1.91 by the end of March 2019. Look for silver to drop through December and then rise beginning of 2019. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that dollar index. Boy, that would be pretty big. We'll see here. All right. Leon, I don't have a German manufactured gun, but I would love to have a Heckler & Koch. Would love to have an MP5. That would be awesome. Adrian says M14 Scout. Good to see Adrian. Adrian posted a great video, and he's held the camera the other way, which I can see his whole, see it a lot better. So that's cool. Yes, indeed. Good thought-provoking stuff on the Adrian channel, especially with his experiences growing up. You guys should check it out. His latest video. I forgot what it was called. About SHTF. That's right. And I posted a series on that too about SHTF and silver and why silver is not going to be used in the immediate aftermath of an SHTF scenario. And Adrian spoke about it from his personal experience. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay, Sal, please don't take this the wrong way, but your coins deserve to be filmed on a better backdrop than cat hairy bath towels. Buy some felt fabric in different colors, wrap cardboard with it, and staple in the back. Well, I appreciate that, and I have gotten a new sort of back material. The problem is when you have cats, you cannot escape the cat hair. It's just impossible. You know, you can try all you want, but you can't. You know what I mean? All right. All right, there we go. Pilot Dude is here. C172 Pilot Dude. Good to see you. I passed my part 107. Yes, indeed. It was fun. Got an 88 on it. Let's see. Got a 2018 Birds of Paradise coin. Very cool. Stephen Heath is here. The one and the only Stephen Heath. Very good. Randy Herbert Schmier. The left's going to stop all growth. Hold on. Here we go. Yep. Billy Gagnon says, electric death rays, military grade. Just watch Star Wars. That's what our whole world is coming to. See, Ali, am your father. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but thank you, Billy, all the same. Great video, Sal, says Redneck Stacker. Thank you, sir. And Will Edwards says, what good is a forecast of precious metals with all the manipulation and suppression? It's like trying to determine the outcome of a fixed WWE match. Well, the reason is because I don't believe it's a fixed WWE match. And I believe there's manipulation and some suppression, but not to the level that others people do in the community. I'm probably the minority on that one. I understand. I probably am. Okay. Chuck and Plata says, Sal, your guess, my guess, anybody's guess, could and possibly would happen. The buzz and some rabbit holes are saying the trained monkeys will be replaced with artificial intelligent technologies. The AI be smart as foxes and make an ass of my prediction for 2018 and 2019. Well, you make a good point, Chuck, because there's a lot of algorithms and computerized trading going on in the markets. And really, that's kind of where, and that's another reason why, because that's sort of a check on the manipulation in some aspects, but others theorize that it is an argument for what's going on with manipulation. So we'll see. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Ooh, Adri San's going to do a nice official review of the coffee mug. Very cool. Hey, thanks, my friend. Nice. Very cool. Okay. If SHTF, can we start a militia with a Salivate Metal flag? Any other takers? Strong men and women want it. There we go. The Salivation Nation. We'll start our own country if there's if there's things fall apart. Do I have a green card? No, the card, let me see. Let me hold on a second. I'm looking around here. There's a blue one in here. I've got a tan one. I have one that's part green. So I have a partial green card. There's a black one. There's an orange. There's a red. There's a, yeah. So I've got a partial green card. Yes. Very good. Okay. Hit 3 if you like apple pie. Okay. All right. I'm not a big fan of apple pie, so I can't hit 3. Maybe Jay and Bowling will do 20 ounces of 1 ounce silver rounds at spot. Yeah, maybe so. They have that 10 ounce deal. I don't know if they're still going. I've never taken advantage of those at spot orders, by the way. That's right. That's right, Ontario. The problem with socialism is you eventually run out of other people's money. That's right. That's exactly right. And that's Margaret Thatcher. Exactly. Margaret Thatcher said that. Awesome. There's Southside Stackers here. Why can't you people out on the phone? Hello, everybody. Why can't you at people on the phone? So lame. Yeah. Anyways, good to see Southside Stacker here. He had a great stream from the male perspective. I missed a part of it. I was gone for the day. I was going to actually be a part of it. So I feel bad for missing that. But he's got some great streams, Southside Stacker does. All right. Sir Fishslayer says, either way, keep on stacking. Nobody can predict this SHTF event, and that should remain one reason to stack. That's right, because it is hard to predict. We don't know what's going to happen. What's the physics behind an ultrasound resistivity on the precious metals verifier? I think it's electromagnetic or something like that. So resistivity, I believe. Not sure exactly, but anyways. Okay. Donald in New Mexico, who is not here in this live stream tonight, says, I wish those tax giveaways to corporations could have save those factory jobs from the Chevrolet factory closings. Plants are closing in Michigan, Ohio, and Maryland. Their salaried workforce is being cut by 15%. And where do those jobs go? The price of gold and silver are going to go up because there is a new and exciting commemorative program coming out in January, and the prices of gold and silver always seem to go up when I want to buy some. Exactly right. I agree. They will go up because we want to buy coins from the U.S. Mint to keep our collections up. And we've got the Apollo 19 coins coming. As to the other stuff, yeah, that Chevrolet factory closing is because of the Chevy Cruze was not selling, and whereas some of the other stuff we're doing better. So it's just you're going to see things like that from time to time. Macy Lynn says the president seems to want to take the credit for anything in the economy. That is good, and blame everyone else for the numbers that are below what is expected. What happened to the buck stops here? As for predicting the price of gold and silver, I wish I could. I would be rich. Just get what you can at this price, and if it goes lower, buy more and hold on. That's right. Yeah, that's right. You just you buy at the price and buy more when you can and hold on. That's excellent advice. As to the former, yes, Donald Trump does have an ego for sure, and if I were him, I would have approached it like this. I would have said, hey, this tax cut and everything like that, I believe if the government gets out of the way as much as possible, except for what's necessary of the government, then the free market enterprise system will expand and do well, and the economy will recover. And but there will be recessions. There's always economic downturns, no matter what. But we're here to get out of the way, to let you, the American people, create the jobs and to do what you do best, and with American ingenuity and free enterprise and capitalism and free markets. And you let that happen. That way he doesn't have to take the credit and he doesn't have to take the blame when it goes south, because, things happen. Sometimes the market there's an ebb and flow in the markets. All right. So that's what I would have done. Eli says, if we can get the Fed to stop raising interest rates, we'll survive it all. The debt has been a tidal wave for years and years. Yes, it sure has. And the Fed is playing a very delicate balance here. I think they should not raise rates in December at this point. I think that would not be a good idea. Roger Haney's asked if I think Trump will get a second term. It's hard to tell, Roger. It's possible, but but the political winds, just like with the economy and how in the markets, and there's a lot of psychology in the markets. It's also the same way when it comes to elections. If I didn't think he'd win in 2016, I was surprised. But he is full of energy, and he's a man of action, and he's kept all of his promises. And so I think that if you're like me and a Trump supporter, you will vote for him again. And but I know there's a lot of people on the other side who will not. I think it's all going to come down to those northeastern states that were once blue states that have basically began to turn red. And so we'll see what happens in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, those states. I think that's what's going to decide the next election. We shall see. Chiefly Chieftain is here. Good to see you, Chiefly Chieftain. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Moving ahead here. Robbie Nationalist says, stop touching the coins, please. Can't help it. Got to touch the coins. Got to touch the coins. William Ianucci says, brother, where can I get those pieces of silver and gold with the dragon on them? Just like you have the pictures. Please respond. Okay, well, William, some bullion dealers are still selling them, I guess. The gold one you can get are Provident Metals, I know. That's on sale. You can get it for cheaper than what I paid for mine. The silver one, check the different bullion dealers. If you can't find them at the different bullion dealers like JM Gainesville or bullion exchanges or what have you, check eBay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Silver Guru says, well put, another interesting video for the new stackers out there in search of information. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate you watching this. The top 5 questions for new silver stackers. 2011, loves 2011. Very cool, says Lycan. Robbie Nationalist says, as long as it holds its value, silver and gold, the long term is what I'm looking for. And that's all you can do. Yeah, when you're accumulating these precious metals, long term is the play for it. You know, don't expect to be rich. You're not going to get rich stacking gold and silver, folks. You're going to preserve your wealth in the end, and you may not be apparent for quite a while, which is why it's a long-term hold. Silver Honda says, as long as silver's spot stays under $20, I will keep stacking. Love your double dragon, but mine already has toning. Oh, wow. Yeah, crazy. All right. Oxtails1 says, love your videos, but when you say robust economy, I started laughing. The definition of robust, from what I read, means strong and healthy, vigorous. The United States is not robust, but still anemic from 2000. And job creation is of low quality, temporary, or entry level, which does not elevate the higher standard of living. The tax cut was a permanent giveaway to corporations without any promises to stimulate the hiring of American workers. The tax cuts for us were temporary, which will bite us in the butt after. When the sunset are both, parties still spending more than ever in government. Keep those videos going. Well, thank you. I got to disagree with you, though. And I appreciate your thoughtful comment, but there was an analysis of the type of jobs created, because I was skeptical at first too, because when we started seeing job creation, you know, some people working 2 or 3 part-time jobs, and are they counting each of those as a single job? You know, when one person was working 3 jobs, does that count as 3 or 1? You know what I mean? And so my guess is it's 3. But an analysis was done on the market numbers in 2017, and they say that there were pretty quality jobs. Now, obviously, there are some entry-level jobs that are going to be formed from that, but really, for the most part, those entry-level jobs are almost always in demand. You know, like Burger King, Walmart, that type of thing. But when you have these companies right out of the starting gate offering bonuses and raises and their own minimum wages, that is real improvement in the economy. And I would say the economy is very good, but it's fragile. So anyways, so that's the thing we're looking at here. It's not this, it's fragile because of what happened since 2000, which I agree with. But the tax cuts being a permanent giveaway to the corporations, well, corporations don't pay taxes. They don't pay taxes. It's the people within those companies, and it's us who pay the taxes, because they're going to pass that on to the customers, because corporations and the people that make up those corporations make money. They're in business to make money. So it's very rare that they will absorb that. They may absorb some of it, but not a whole lot. And by the way, the rich, they get hit the most. And if some of them can find ways to use the system to avoid taxes and offshore accounts, they'll do it, or what have you. But really, we've got to really just close all the loopholes and give everybody the same percentage. Everybody pays the same percentage in taxes. That would be the fairest thing. Justin Stad says, if Hillary runs again in 2020, will you consider voting for her? Well, Justin, I hate to be so dramatic about this, but heck to the no with an exclamation point. I wouldn't vote for her. I'd vote for Bernie Sanders before I'd vote for Hillary Clinton. No way in Hades. No way in the 3rd level of hell would I ever consider voting for Hillary Clinton. No way, no how. Nope, nope, nope. Not going to do it. Not at this point in the juncture. Not at any point, any juncture. I hope that makes it clear. I'm sorry to be so wishy-washy on that issue, but yes, indeed. Hey, just because I gave a guy a back rub once does not make me misogynist. You know what I mean? All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Southside. Yeah, same percentage. I think we need to close tax loopholes, and everybody pays the same percentage rate. So in other words, Somebody earning $250,000 a year should pay 15% of their income in taxes or whatever the number is. Same thing as somebody who makes $100,000 a year or $50,000 a year or $20,000 a year. Everybody's got skin in the game. I believe everybody should pay taxes. If you have a job, I don't care how low the job is, you should pay taxes. Because I do believe in taxes. I do believe in taxation. We have to fund the government. But I think that it needs to be fair and taxes should be low. Merry Christmas, says Mr. Eminem 911. Yes, Merry Christmas to you. All right. I hope I didn't offend Justin Hunstad. Maybe he's a friend of Hillary. I don't know. Cool, bro. Do you prevent gold hoarding by citizens under a gold standard system? Since actions can reduce a gold supply, thus money supply. How do you prevent a gold hoarding by citizens under a gold standard system? I don't know. I mean, under a gold standard system, I don't know. I don't know how that would really make much of a difference. If we were backed by gold, I don't know. I guess there would be a likelihood that if we made our money backed by gold, then I think Western civilization will be forever changed because they would see, hey, gold is valuable. Maybe we should get more of it. And so maybe there will be more gold hoarding of it. And then maybe the government would get involved and say, you can't have more than so many ounces. But anyways. All right. Kalanic Saka would eat 2 beloved kitties before voting for Hillary. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. Silver Stanger's here. Deep steak. Yeah, deep steak is good. Not the deep state, but the deep steak. Okay. All right. Hillary for 2020, and Sertan says Justin's dad. Yeah, Justin Hunstad. So are you really a Hillary supporter? It's okay if you are, by the way. Justin Hunstad. Just so you know, I'm just curious if you really are a Hillary, or are you just joking around? Maybe I don't know. I'm sorry for my strong views there on Hillary, but was never a fan. I think I'd probably rather have Bill Clinton. No, I'm not. I'm a Canadian. Okay, that's cool, Justin. He's Canadian. That's cool. No worries. All right. All right, where do we go? Oh, Silver Honda's got to go. All right, have a good night. I'm going to make dinner for the wife before she gets home from work. Very nice of you, Silver Honda. Keep your feet on the coffee grounds and keep reaching for the silver. All right. Thank you, Silver Honda. Have a good night. And tell your wife I said hello. And yes, indeed. Yes, leave the kitties out of this. All right. Very good. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Here we go. Silver Slacker says, as always, for me, there are just too many variables to make an accurate guess. All I know is slow and steady wins the race. So we'll continue stacking unless prices get too high. There you go. Silver Slacker, by the way, posted a great video on the gold silver ratio from the Silver Institute and Gold Council. Y'all should check it out. All right, can we trade Trudeau for Trump? Oh man, no thanks. You can keep the boy Runder. We'll even give you some extra stuffed glue to keep his eyebrow on. You can keep him. I think will be good. Media Man is here. And the Slacker Stacker still here. All right. He's got a blue Honda, by the way, just so you know. Ascarta says, I want silver to crash to record low so I can get more. There you go. I'm with you. Half Butt Stacker says, even though I believe both metals are heavily manipulated, I'm going to take a wild guess and say 1350 to 1450 gold and $18 to $20 silver for next year. We're in the same ballpark. That's kind of where I think they're going to be, too, for next year. I agree. What do you guys think gold and silver is going to be in the year 2094? I'm curious. All right. And I'm going to hold you to your guesses, by the way. All right. Health Babe. Hey, Sal, thanks for bringing up the topic in your video. Just a busy month for me and can't really have time to review anything and comment. One thing I can say is that you could be right about the slowdown in 2019 as a yield curve, one of the reliable indicators has started to invert. Yes, thank you, Health Babe. Imagine if your belly button were inverted or nipples inverted. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? That's an indicator of the markets, especially if it's really cold out. All right. Eric Wallace says, I will have to see what these germanium rounds are going for on eBay. Yes. See what happens. Pretty high prices from what I can see compared to other online dealers. Gold and silver at Walmart video. You guys check that out. You can buy gold and silver at Walmart. It's actually just an affiliate thing through AppMex. Highly inflated prices. Don't ever buy silver and gold at Walmart. Walmart's supposed to be low prices. You will not be, you know, not be able to get. I'm going to get one of these chocolate coins in a minute here. But he just won, though. U.S. dollar going to rise on stock market exit. Metals have no love for that. All right. Seymour Butts, Bull Poopy Economics, Sears, Penny, now GE declaring bankruptcy. GM laying off employees. Let's face it, the metals won't take off until a sustained market crash. Then the investors will buy up everything commodity-wise in sight to include metals. I, for one, am not betting on a run on metals based on a false economy. At some point, the fiat infusion will fail. Then put on your seatbelts. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, the Sears thing's been going on for quite a while. And Pennies and kind of those kind of stores that are kind of, there's reasons outside of when anything Trump is doing why they're not doing well. And they've been doing poorly through the Obama years as well. But anyways, Media Man is worried that the animosity between America's left and right, like Canada, the U.S., is a social democracy. Only difference is single-payer health care. Yeah, it's pretty close. We're kind of we're representative republic here, Media Man, but we got some socialism in our midst as too. But we'll see. Okay. Any thoughts on palladium versus platinum? Says Adrian. Which will be the best buy, or should we stick to what we know and stay with gold and silver? I think largely, I would recommend people stick with gold and silver, and then dabble with a little bit of platinum and palladium. Palladium, I think, really is the riskiest of all of them. The fact that it's high right now, people are thinking, well, could it go higher? Could it surpass gold? It did for a little bit. We'll go back down. I probably wouldn't buy it right now. Platinum, I would probably get platinum instead. Platinum is what is the most stable of the fringe precious metals, in my opinion. I just posted a video today on why I love palladium, and I've done them on all the metals. I mean, all the metals I've done so far. There's a couple more left, but indeed. All right, so let's see here. Okay, moving ahead here. Justin Hunstad, when do you think Trump will be impeached? People are telling me that it's not going to happen, but I think after this report comes out, I think more than likely it's going to, no matter, even though the report won't find any collusion, I don't think they're going to find collusion in it. Though there'll be enough for a political movement to go ahead and impeach. So I think it'll be next year or early 2020. I think they may do it early in 2020 to have the most profound effect on the election. So I think either late 2019 or early 2020, articles of impeachment will be proposed. We'll see. I could be wrong. Let's see here. Any words I can pass to Little Stacks about school? He's pretty overwhelmed right now. Well, yeah. You got a lot of homework you got to get done. Don't procrastinate on the homework. So if you procrastinate and you got homework due for tomorrow, yeah, let that be a lesson. Try to get it done as quick as you can earlier on so you're not stressed out studying. Hang in there. Take it one step at a time. You'll do fine. Yes, indeed. Be cool and stay in school. All right. So I hope that helps Little Stacks. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yankee Stacking is letting him hear this. What's he studying? What's the toughest subject for Little Stacks? Let's see here. Let's see, what subjects is he studying right now? Silver says hard to predict. Just hope it stays around the same for a while to continue buying. Yes, indeed. Yes, I want to continue buying too. Seymour Butts reading the comments. I keep seeing recession, the reality outside the fake stock market and stock buybacks and push the market higher. We are in reality in a depression. You don't see breadlines, soup kitchens because of social welfare programs, but we know those numbers are BS. They don't show the true number of employed. Well, you need to check the U6 is really the number you need to look at, but even it has gone down quite substantially in line with the U3 number. So the U6 is the rating we do. So humanities and math. Oh, the humanity. Math is not my subject. And humanities, I've never heard of that, and I don't know what grade he's in, but I never studied humanities in high school or middle school. Crazy, insane in the membrane. Let's see here. Okay. Tiomkin, Sal, you were wrong about the price increase in 2018, and I believe I will be right. Precious metal prices will be going to the moon in 2019. You better buy now while prices are cheap because you won't be able to in 2019. Wow. Amazing prediction, Tiomkin. He thinks it's going to be high. Let's see here. Should Texas build a wall to keep out the yuppie Californians, says Justin. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, my goodness gracious. Although I have a lot of viewers in California, and they know my viewpoint. So there's still some good, there's some good people in California. Most of my viewers as of late have been from California. And more likely most of this probably because people do agree with me politically, but anyways, but yeah, very cool. All right, take care, Yankee. Good luck to your son. All right. Let's see here. Southside Stacker says, I think collusion is a red herring. That's right. It's not it's not against the law to, quote, collude. I bet this is about campaign funds and various violations related to how they use it. Like you said, it will lead to impeachment regardless. Yeah, I think it's going to lead to impeachment. And impeachment, really, it's a, quote, legal thing. They'll use the law. They'll use the what they perceive to be a crime, but it's a political thing. It really is a political process. But all an impeachment is an indictment. It's a charge. That's all it is. But collusion is a red herring, and what they're focusing on now are two things: the money that Trump paid to hush money for some ladies he had an affair with or whatever, and this and I guess whatever he said about dealing with Russia to build Trump Tower. They're going back to Michael Cohen and that, because he said he told the people that he didn't have any dealings with Russia in the presidential campaign, but in reality he was wrapping up some things or whatever with this tower, with the I guess Trump Tower or a hotel in Moscow, and the timeline was off. Not that that's against the law or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, as Seinfeld would say, or somebody in Seinfeld would say. But they're saying because he may have lied to the American people about it, he, it could get him in trouble. But the thing is nothing legally. It's not against the law if he stretched the truth to the American people on a technical note. But anyways, we'll see. But anyways, we'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I believe they're going to try. Somebody's going to try to impeach him, even if there's no collusion. Which I agree with Mr. Eminem 911 that there was no collusion. I don't think that they did anything to try to sway the election outside of what the Russians were already doing on both sides. They've been involved with our elections, trying to meddle with leading up to the election propaganda, not the election themselves. But anyways, it's but no, Barbara, yeah, lying is not okay on either side. I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying that, in other words, if I tell you an untruth on this live stream, that's not against the law. But if I was under oath, in a deposition and I lie, that's a perjury and it's against the law. See the difference? Same thing with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton lied to the American people, but that wasn't against the law. But then he lied under oath, under the deposition, and that was against the law. Yeah. All right, Southside Stacker says that he can objectively say he will be impeached on morals. Yeah. Well, they'll see, but the thing is you can't impeach on a character flaw. And even the Democrats know that. They're not going to impeach him on a character flaw or his morality. They're going to impeach. They're going to find either obstruction of justice, perjury, or what have you. Same thing with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was not impeached because of sleeping or because of the shenanigans that happened in the Oval Office. Bill Clinton was impeached because of counts of obstruction of justice and perjury. That's it. That was what he was impeached for. And but anyways, let's see here. Yeah, could Monica Lewinsky be president? She has shown the ability to get done what Hillary didn't do. That's right, exactly. So anyways, but yeah. How the heck did you get 7 dislikes, Sal? I don't know. I must have said something to offend somebody. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Sam McBucket says, silver prediction, we all just had a bull week in the market. I have a feeling that the next few weeks we will see a bear market, but then a huge rally at the beginning of 2019 that pushes the prices close to $15 an ounce. Okay. Thanks, Sam. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out. The cowardly, treasonous, criminal, pervert Trump is destroying America, says Matthew Thomas, so he's not a fan. Yeah. Well, and the thing is what I like about Trump is he's very anti-establishment, and he's shaking things up in D.C., and I like that. I don't like that he's rude. I don't like that he's unpresidential, which, by the way, he's admitted to being unpresidential. But I do like that he is shaking up and rooting out as best he can the deep state. And the tax cuts, I think, were great. The lower regulations, I think, were great. The moving of the embassy, the Israeli embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem was great. The cracking down on North Korea, they stopped testing missiles. That's progress. There's still a lot of work left to do in many of these areas, but I think he's doing a good job. Yes, but reasonable people can disagree. And Mr. Eminem Levin doesn't mind that he's rude. The Dems asked for it. I agree with that with regards to the media. I am all for him being rude against the media. In fact, I do believe that the media is the enemy of the people. And that's a strong statement, but they are the enemy of the people when they subvert the truth for their own agenda and rile people up based off of twisting truths and the like. But anyways, oh yes, Italian G beating ISIS. That's another thing that he's done well. And the media are not going to give him credit on these things. But I like to be as intellectually honest as I can with regarding to my political position, because I am very ideological and I hold a strong position on these issues. But anyways, but yeah. Yeah, Roger Handy. Yeah, Trump failed on his first promises. He did not lock her up. Well, you know, Trump, when he got elected, he basically gave Hillary a pass and said that, hey, we should just leave her alone and just go ahead and do anything. And then she and others were piling on. But yes, so now it's kind of coming back. Plus, I think there is some more questions being asked about how that investigation was being handled. Mr. Eminem 911 says that Democratic politicians asked for it too. Yes. No, I agree. There's certain politicians, Congress people, that I do think deserve the criticism. What I don't like is the personal attacks. When Trump personally attacks people, that's what I don't like. But anyways, yeah. All right, let's see here. Okay, moving ahead. Danny Lopez says 2019 will be a fascinating year, not just in metals, but worldwide. I sense it will be a year of great financial transition and mass awakening. All right, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, Danny. You very well could be right. Very well could be right. Spectacular says, my hope is that silver hits record low so I can scoop up tons of it. Yeah. Well, most of us would like to see so we go low so we can accumulate more, because we understand that in the long term, silver is going to serve us well. Let's see here. Oh, Silver Leo says Trump also said that if he did go after Hillary, it would be quick. It would take a while. All right. It wouldn't be quick. It would take a while. Okay. Yes. Yes. Some reporters are the rudest, and they deserve it. I agree. And see, the problem is, you know, is that George W. Bush took almost as much heat as Trump did, and didn't respond. And they were grossly unfair to George W. Bush. It made me so mad that George W. Bush didn't fight back, but he didn't want to undignify the office. Trump has no problem undignifying the office when he fights back. You know what I mean? And I like kind of that fighting attitude that Trump has. Absur says, I got mine the other day. They're so great looking. Very cool. He's talking about the Germania. All right. Karis Ravenhill says, I'm thankful for low prices for what silver I can get. There you go. Me too, Karis. Me too. Got a little support from Coin Collecting Fund as we make our way further up this comment stream here. Awesome video, my friend. Thank you. What over under betting line for price is this? My random guess is $400. Space Blue, $3K for 6 metal. No, it's not going to be $3,000 for the 6 metal. That's just very thin plating, not nearly enough. But I believe that we'll see them in possibly $200, maybe $100 and some each, but not that much. All right. Very good. Moving ahead here, Avengers sends a little support as well, which is nice. Thank you so much. And Carl Johnson says to keep calm and stack on. We'll do that, buddy. Thank you. Let's see here. What else? Yes, that's right. Jim Acosta is not a reporter. He's an activist. That's right. Yep. Terry Rabidou says, let's fight, Sal. Too much information, Sal. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Give me a rotate. People need to understand the MCM. All right, so everybody's talking about the sinking tree fighting. There you go. FIGHTING. All right. We're just two weirdos. That's right. A great video as always, says Thor Bradshaw. Yes. Thank you. I agree. Or I'm thank you for being here. Not that I agree that it's a great video. But anyways, the Black Stacker says, I just purchased a 1991 proof. I guess this is a, I don't know what coin that is, but very cool. For $20 at the coin shop, he admitted his colleagues had overpriced the shelf for $35. It's a great price you got there. I'll upload a video of mine soon. Well, congratulations on getting one. I think it's a silver coin of some sort. Southside Stacker says, I just hope it stays lower. It gets lower. Me too, buddy, because I want to be able to stack more. All right. Press 1 if you're not a weirdo. I can't do that. Oh, yes, indeed. All right. Debbie, Albuquerque, New Mexico says, sad that when the sun is doing in the colder weather, global cooling, as well as the growing poisoning of the earth, thanks to nuclear waste generating machines, sad little things like those do not seem to be taken into account by people predicting human, social, economic scenarios. Well, yeah, I mean, and I believe that we should be good stewards of the environment, but I believe there is a balance. And right now, there's a lot of false information with regards, in my view, with the economy, based off a so-called consensus of scientists from the UN. And what happens, these people make these predictions 50 to 100 years out, long after they're gone, or it matters, or anybody remembers. And these things never happen. They never come true. Basically, I believe in doing the best we can have with sensible regulations for clean air, clean water, and groundwater, and the earth and the like on a micro scale on their environments. And as far as everything else, hey, it's just to. I don't believe that there's this micro or earth human caused climate change that they're saying, or global warming or global cooling. That's man caused. or that the Earth can't. The Earth is very, very resilient, much more resilient. People think. Look at people should take a look sometime at Chernobyl. You know how much nature has taken over. There's still some, obviously, there's still some um, uh, radioactive material there, but it's actually dissipating quicker than they thought. But a lot of growing weeds and trees and everything are coming back in the area, taking over. All right, I don't know what this is about. Elemental. This is my old video about Elemental shutdown. Any news of the gold silver offerings after 2012 not being up to par with purity standards? I haven't heard anything about that. Not sure. Roger Handy, are you a prepper? Roger, check out my videos on the I did a series, Silver and SHTF. It's a 3-video series. And so check that out if you get a chance. That will kind of answer that question. Southside Stacker, do you believe that man has at least helped accelerate the process? I believe that on a micro level, for instance, Houston had horribly smog cities and things like that. And there's a concept in cities called the heat island, which is where the reflectivity of the sun on concrete and impervious surfaces causes heat to stick around. So it does change the climate in those areas. And it's not just a matter of they've accelerated the process, they've directly influenced the process on a micro scale. On a larger scale, I don't think there's any scientific proof. All there is consensus from a scientist under the United Nations, which has an agenda. And under the United Nations and those scientists, that consensus to where they get all of their facts that comes through, their data is being disseminated among other organizations and resources, and their theorems and their predictions are done off computer modeling. And anybody that knows anything about computer modeling, you know, it's all dependent on the inputs. And so the inputs on the computer models, you can make them say whatever you want to say to make any output you want. You can control those models to do everything that you want them to do. So everybody's accepting climate change as fact, as human-caused climate change. And I believe that as long as we have sensible regulations on the environment, that you know, we'll be good to go. And really, naturally, people want clean air, they want clean water, they want you know, soil and everything to be rich and not infested with things, and you know, and so it's just a matter of you know, just being sensible. And I think that essentially the natural marketplace will work a lot of these problems out, as are with like solar panels. That's becoming more viable, economically viable now. Even electric vehicles. I have great doubt about these electric vehicles, because what do electric vehicles take to run? Electricity. Electricity is power through coal plants. And by the way, fossil fuels, they're the most viable, the most stable, the most powerful thing ever. And it's not going away anytime soon. Now, wind, solar, alternative energy fuels, I'm all for them, because they will put less stress on the grid, and our grid needs to be overhauled big time. And it's under a great amount of stress. So like solar panels and wind energy, that gets energy from the sun and wind, it's clean, completely clean, and it's taking away some of the stress on the grid. I'm all for it. I think it's great. Somebody had said, who said it? Let's see here. Somebody had said, where is it? I'm trying to find it. That the sun contributes to global warming. Who said that? Somebody said that, which I agree completely. Oh yeah, Value Hunter. The sun can cause global warming. Not only that, but the oceans. You know, the oceans, there's a lot of it in the oceans when the ocean's cooled. And the oceans cover 70% of the earth. And People don't think about that the oceans and the sun creates ozone. The sun can take ozone away. This whole thing about CFCs is a complete junk science. But anyways, all right, sorry about that. We got off on a little tangent there, but that's kind of where I stand on it. But anyways, okay. Randy Johnson said, I'm sure the agreements involves disclosing all the clients and purchases. Satanist. Okay. Well, Randy, actually, we found out that it is just gold bullion of certain sort and not coins. They need to really clarify that, though. I think even more so on their site. All right. SD Bullion actually commented. Look at this, guys. You're seeing now SD Bullion commented on the interview with Seduced by Silver. Thanks for stopping by. Check out my video called Calling All Bullion Dealers. Thanks so much. Maybe we can get SD Bullion to come do an interview. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right. Very good. Dunclair says, check out the 5-year gold chart, and gold is at a low around the start of December and peaks around January, February every year. Yes, that's right. There is a trend. It does seem to go out, and then it goes up towards the beginning of the year, so that's very true. Can you have a towel full of extra cat hair in your next video for the person that commented concerning the topic? Oh, yes. I can just scrape a whole bunch of hair and put it in there, and this is for that dude. Exactly, Danny. That would be fun. All right. Okay. Moving ahead, Ronnie King Jr. says, thanks so much for this stream. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the interview with Seduced. Silver Wolverine says, first on the Why I Love Palladium. All right. This video is not getting as much love as the other ones. It's, like I said, it's a fringe precious metal, but anyways. Yep. Reverse proof Palladium Eagle coming in 2019. Food stamp census support. And our visitor from Morocco, Abdelaziz, says, very nice and very cool from Morocco. Thank you, sir. Roger Hendy says, Elijah Johnson from SD Bullion is slimy. He deletes messages and bans you if you ask him why he promotes pumpers. Oh, wow. Elijah Johnson, that name sounds familiar. Is he from SD Bullion? Well, hey, if they're a dealer, we'll interview them. I don't know. We'll see. We don't promote pumpers here, but anyways. I've not tried Black Rifle Coffee, but I've heard about it. Black Rifle Coffee is started by veterans, for veterans, and it's a great company from what I've heard for sure. Yes, indeed. I've never tried it, though, but I've heard it was good. Palladium now, time to sell. Hi, yeah, maybe it is the time to sell. Palladium is a weird metal, says Charles Wagner. Should silver stackers fear the development of graphene? Over here, I posted a video about that very subject. If you just search my videos for graphene, you'll see what I mean, or hear my opinion on it. Awesome story and facts. I don't own any palladium, not after I sold my Eagle to MCM. That's right. Yeah. Collector, I just couldn't hang on. Sorry, some dude. I don't have time to translate this, but I'm going to assume it's good and thank him. All right, very good. Palladium fell to a couple hundred. I would be in. There you go. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Those who's listening while busy in the kitchen, thanks for stopping by. All right. Here's a slurp for Barbara. Hope we didn't scare Barbara away. No, she's still here. Very cool. I'm starting to warm up to palladium thanks to you. Well, thanks, Silver Turtle. But only buy it as long as you understand it's more speculative than a hedge. But it's kind of cool. All right. We all love palladium except Alan Gold. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right. He doesn't like palladium. He doesn't like me either. Go figure. Italian G, I don't know whether to love palladium or not. I'm waiting for Alan Gold to tell me. All right. Well, let's see here. I think we're going to see his answer above. All right, another video with absolutely no value whatsoever. Alan Gold better come here so I can verbally smack him down. Come on. Come on, Alan Gold. Terry's here. She's tempting you. She's showing some leg. Come on, Alan Gold. Come here. Pizza Jedi. The next step is to make it illegal for a private citizen to own any precious metals. Now, let's take these little baby steps. It's crazy. Crypto Bird Dog is here. Hello. Good to see you. Barbara Carbone says, very interesting video, Sal. How it was discovered, too. Always learning. Love it. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you. All right. Very cool. And this is the Queen of Silver. Maybe she'll be the Queen of Palladium next. You never know. Alan Gold is the troll of the year. Yes, he is. He's a troll of pretty much every year. He's been a troll for as long as I can remember. The all-caps troll. Heath Mixon says, thanks, Sal. Well, thank you for watching this video. Torgo 1969 says, nice. I made a few bucks after buying Palladium in summer 2010 and selling it in winter 2011. 470 to 806 months. Winning. Nice. We want a soft kitty. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Nice kitty in your profile picture there, by the way. If I were you, I'd sell that Palladium. Yeah, I probably should, but I got it because I kind of like it. You know what I mean? I wanted a little bit of, just for the fun of it, to have a little Palladium. Seems like a pretty good price right now. Yeah, pretty high, pretty good, pretty high. Depending how you look at it, yes, indeed. Larry thinks I'm his cousin because my mom is Irish, my dad poor. Thing he passed away 5 years ago. However, he said his descendants were of the plains of American Indians, Cherokee Nation. Cool. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it. Silver Honor says a lot of history with Palladium, and it seems to be thriving for the future. Yeah. There is. There could be a Palladium Platinum War brewing, though. We'll see. Okay. Feline Fan says, since this is in the Platinum family, I would put my money into Platinum right now. If given a choice between the two, I don't know much of Palladium. I will be sitting on the sideline for this metal. Yep. It's not something you want to put all your eggs in one basket for, or even half your eggs, or even a quarter of your eggs. Hey, Ryan, David Argento is here. Says, what an effed up day. Well, I'm sorry it was a screwed up day for you, my friend. But good to see you. Hope it's all right. Okay. Down in New Mexico doesn't like it. That's okay. Palladium's not for everybody for sure. Hi, Steve says, interesting fact, spontaneous ignition in certain amounts. Note to self, never carry a certain amount of Palladium in your pocket. Yeah, that's right. I probably wouldn't either. That's kind of weird, crazy. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. It's been a while since I've seen you. All right. Good to see you, indeed. All right. Mr. Monkey Swag is here. Media Man says, I guess it depends on how we are programmed. For me, it's always been gold and silver. Yes, indeed. Those are the safest bets. Richie Bravo says, PAMP is my personal favorite all the way around. Very cool. Eddie says, it's interesting and beautiful metal that could be very useful, but its utilization is somewhat crippled by its rarity. Implementation of Palladium doesn't really make sense outside of trace amounts, as supply is incredibly limited. Its rarity justifies the high price, $1,300 per troy ounce, but the movement away from internal combustion engines and motor vehicles should decrease global demand. That's true, which is why it's probably priced pretty high now, and it's probably going to go down in the future, because I think the electric vehicles are kind of making their way out of the future. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's see here. Our media man, everybody with British ancestry are 20th cousins. 99.9% are descended from Edward III, according to genealogical studies. Interesting. Wow. That's interesting fact. Okay, I don't have to be at work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Nope, not me. Where are we at in time here? We're gonna let some folks come in for just a moment before I go. I have one 1957 A series, Locking My Tube. Where's it from? Morocco and God We Trust. That's That's going to be probably a dollar bill. United States of America is probably my guess. Abadaliz. ASMR people says, one use a few are aware of the palladium. Palladium is used as catalyst to plate plastic. Ah, interesting. Okay. ASMR people appreciate it. Steve Rice says, I don't see much change for gold or silver next year. I'm still buying. So I hope it stays down for a while anyway. Yes, indeed. Tales from the crypto. What are cheaper places online to buy silver bullion or silver coins? Is the U.S. Mint coins cheaper than SD bullion or JM bullion? What's the cheapest place for most bang for your buck? Well, the best thing to tell you depends on what companies are having sales or not, number one. And number two, just shop around. You have to compare and check for yourselves. And it depends on, and don't just look at SD bullion or JM bullion. Check out Provident Metals, check out Gainesville, check out what their shipping policies and the like. All right, let's see here. Justin, will you ever reconsider your sexist, misogynistic views on Hillary for president? Well, just because I gave a guy a back rub once does not make me a misogynist. But yes, I don't care if she's a woman. But, you know, it's their policies I don't agree with. All right, let's see here. Okay. Salivate Metal, you're the best, says Benetastic. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed to say. Get some palladium. Got to get some palladium, says Frutra. I got to slurp some water. Riling up the Trumpers in here. All right, very good. Sal, yes, please tell us why you love palladium. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, hopefully you watched the video and found out the reason. Slacker Stacker says, I only own 1 gram of palladium, and that's thanks to Laura Blade. Yes, I remember that. She did give some multiple metals out on that. It's a nice metal, but carries some scary facts along with it. I don't know. It could be recovered from reactor spent fuel. That's scary. How many of the tiny 1 gram bars could be radioactive? Good question. I don't know. Of course, I'm sure they are not. Also, the spontaneous combustion factor is a little worrying. And I'm wondering just what amount of metal causes that. Yeah, it's got to be some reaction in some way to do it. Used as a treatment, it has side effects, but doesn't sound good. I'm sure it's safe to stack, and the price would come down, though. I may consider picking up a few more grams. However, I'll primarily stick to silver and gold. Yeah, me too. I'm with you, Slacker Stacker. All right, next big thing, U.S. minted lead eagles. There you go. Chris Jones. All right. Okay. Centurion Silver says, there's just too much government as well as the involvement of it in everything. But whatever. I'm pretty sure Sal wears yellow headphones. That's all I care about now, and ruffles. Yeah, I agree. That's the thing I don't like is government's involvement in too much stuff. I'm with you on that one. DW says, heresy. Be careful. The gold god will punish you. Yes, indeed. All right. Tex man, if it can't be used as money, I'll stick with silver and gold. Yep. Daniel Lopez. And next, that one sexy palladium pamp bar indeed. 1 ounce of delicious salivate inducing metal. Definitely will invest in palladium bar when the price drops again. Hopefully if it drops. Yeah, I think it'll drop, but it may not go back up to where it is now because the reasons mentioned before. Very fringy video, my friend. Thanks for your thoughts. Thank you, Value Hunter. Appreciate that, my friend. Very fringy video. On the fringe of being a fringe-tastic video. All right. And Silver Leo says, my gold and silver forecast is as long as spot stays low, me adding lots of gold and silver to my stack. There you go. Well said, and I agree. DB Stupid, have you ever looked at the FOFA debriefs? It was an active gold channel about 6 to 7 years ago that went into private forum. Started from a thread on Kitco. Gold formed about 8-10 years ago for an interesting theory called free gold. Check it out if you haven't heard of it. Might make some fresh chat title for new stackers. Interesting. I've not heard of that. Wow. Pretty wild. If you want to email me some links, DB Stupid, let me know. Palladium is a beautiful metal. I plan on buying a little, says Redneck. And Sarah says the same thing there. Adrian says, who will win out in the end, palladium or platinum? Hard to figure out which to buy. Maybe we should stick to what we know and stay with gold and silver. Yep. And he asked me that in the live stream and answered that, but thank you. I agree. Get a little bit just for fun. That's what I do. I did the vintage old school assay card. Yes, thank you, Mr. Monkey Swag. I appreciate that. I'm just trying type of paper for school, man. That's just weird. Okay, I'm not sure what Caden means by that. Caden Clower, but thank you. Okay, guys, are you all still here? Let me see. There's enough of you here. We're going to stop this, and we are going to take in, as we take a look at the markets. I'm going to look at them online. Anybody wants to join in, there's the link. Pop in if you want to. And I am going to go to and see what the markets are doing while I'm waiting for somebody to come in here. I'm not going to be on too much longer, but if y'all want to swing in here for a little bit, we can have a little fun. You guys can serenade me. All right, that'll be the thing to do. Fofa on YouTube. Okay, I'll check it out. Remind me, I might forget though. But Fofa, fee fi foa fum. Not by the hair of my. I bet you that's Stephen Heath. Let me see. Yep, it is Stephen Heath. Hey, Stephen Heath.
Sorry. Good evening.
What's cracking, as Southside Stacker would say. I think he's.
He's streaming. Streamers left me emotionally drained.
As Southside Stacker would say. I think he's. Oh, we got Slacker Stacker here.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hello. As Southside Stacker would say. Yeah, you might want to turn down your Slacker Stacker Southside. I mean, Southside's here. I mean,
oh my God, he's stalking me. Southside.
Hey, Southside's here.
I am stalking him.
as he would. Are you going to ask me the question, Southside? What are you going to ask me?
What question?
I don't what's cracking? You gotta say what's cracking.
Oh yeah, what's cracking, Sal? I could ask you that live. Now. What's cracking, Sal?
Just because I'm white, you know, I'm a cracker and I'm proud of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, geez.
I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, man.
And
how you doing, bro?
Check out these bars on Slacker Stacker's view there. Look at those.
Oh yeah, I saw him pour that yesterday when he was doing his live pour.
Oh really? Oh, you did a live pour. I missed that.
It was actually Silver Mac doing the live pour.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, that's okay. Who are you? I don't recognize you.
Southside Stacker.
Southside. Hey, all right. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, these are actually the prototypes. The very first pours in aluminum and copper that you see right here.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
They're really large. Let me pull out the silver one real quick, and I'll show you the actual size that they will. He has already started pouring the copper and aluminum ones. They are the same size as the silver ones. This one is 2.9 ounces troy. This is like the third silver prototype. There was only 3 made prototype-wise, but the rest are in production. We did have a little issue with the with the copper prototype. The cleaning process on the copper is very caustic, and we didn't know about we knew to neutralize it, but we didn't know exactly what was best for neutralizing. So this particular one, the sprue came in from the back, but it put a little bit of etching just below the eye. Kind of hard to see with the camera, but it's there.
Yeah, I kind of see it when you turn it a little bit in the light there. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. You can see that little half circle there. But we figured that one out, so that's no longer an issue. But really, I didn't really come to kind of pedal bars or anything. I just wanted to remind everybody that Mike is doing that fund for Big Lori's family. He had a little bit of a snafu with his last stream. He put the wrong address up. He apologizes for that. But we will be still trying to continue to build this fund till the end of the month of December to send the family, the full sum beginning of next year.
Right.
If anybody wishes to still contribute to this, it's the address of mikegpo57@gmail.com. Anything is greatly appreciated. Big Lori was a great guy, wonderful sense of humor, good father, loved his videos with him and Callum. I can't stay long either, Sal. I know you need to close this down soon. I don't want to hog up all the guest space, but I just kind of wanted to put that out there. I know it's a continuing effort.
Yeah, no, and that's great. That's I think that'd be a good thing, and we appreciate all those who have donated thus far. And sure, it is definitely going for a great cause, and we're glad. And I know. And by the way, folks, if you haven't checked out Slacker Stacker's channel. He's been having to work some different hours, so he's not able to participate as much. But don't forget about him. He's a valuable member of the community, and we love him, and so he's bummed out because he can't make some of this, can't do as much as he had been in the past. But keep in mind, he's still here and a valuable member of the community for sure. And
I really appreciate that, Sal. I've been feeling like a caged animal. I'm pretty much restricted to anything, just the weekends and very, very late night weekday.
I understand. But just know that, we all appreciate you, and we're glad you're a part of the community, and things will change and be able to come back more when you can. But I understand when things happen, there's life outside of YouTube as well, when we have to adapt for sure. So I know what you mean. I understand it for sure.
But that setup that Southside has, it looks awesome. It looks like he's a DJ or something. I like the soundproof wall and stuff, the soundproofing. It looks like he's in a studio, like a real studio.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Don't let that facade kid you. It's all glued on.
Yeah.
yeah, it's all fake. It's all like, this is all fake.
Yeah, but it looks cool. It does look cool though.
I'm glad it looks cool. I'm glad it looks kind of real, but it's all fake. It's a prop.
Yeah.
Hey Sal.
Yes, sir.
Did you get that email?
Did I get your email? I probably have missed a lot of emails. Let's see.
I sent it today, actually.
Today, okay, yeah, I've been away for part of the day. That's why I feel bad, because I didn't, because I missed Southside stream. Okay, yes, I did. Yeah, very cool. Yes. Oh wow, that's cool. Nice. I will might do a video on that. Thank you, Stephen Heath. You sent me another one too on gold. I need to check out too.
Oh, that in Israel.
Yeah. And let's see here. And yeah, I got another. I'm supposed to read a book, and I haven't. I just got another email from somebody else about a book I'm supposed to read. I've already done a little bit, but yeah, pretty busy, pretty crazy, a lot of stuff going on. But yes, indeed, thank you for that, and I appreciate everybody who emails. If I can't respond to you, I apologize. Sometimes I miss some things, and but anyways, but yeah. So very cool.
I kind of feel embarrassed. I feel like I don't know Southside well enough, and that was a mistake saying that looked like a real studio.
Oh no, it's everyone falls for it the first time. I just love laughing at it because everyone falls for it.
It's like
yes, sir.
Everybody who goes on the Southside stream knows it's a complete and utter fake.
100%. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, he did a good job. He had me fooled.
It always gets him the first time. It always gets him the first time.
That's right. He is a professional.
I think this is like $20 worth at Amazon, and I figured it out. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty neat. All right, we got Lemonhead Penny on here.
What's happening?
Hello.
How's it going, Lemonhead? Nope, he muted himself.
Got a 1999 cent on there. It looks like it's off center or some sort of error there. That's cool.
It's Broadstruck.
Broadstruck. Okay, cool.
What's up, Sal? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Been a fan for a long time, brother.
Oh, appreciate that.
I have no idea what you guys talk about, but I like silver.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, right now, I mean, what I usually do with my live streams is I do a comment review. And because that's a way, it's a little more personal that way than just responding to the comment, just responding in text, and which I do that as well too. Where I'll respond typing out.
Because I watch you go over every single comment, and you really do address everybody. That's a pretty cool thing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate that. And so it's a way to kind of interact with the community. But now and then, from time to time, we'll do these where we'll just have people come on and just have a little fun. No real agenda, just hanging out. And then from time to time we'll do these where we'll just have people have a little
Southside giggling away to yourself there.
And Southside, his live stream, he's been doing something different in the community. He's talking about he's got a series called Civil Discourse.
Yeah, I just got wise and hip to this guy. This guy's got some cojones on him with the topics that he picks.
Oh yeah, he tackles it all.
He's got no fear.
Yeah, no fear to address no matter what the issue is. I think that's great, you know.
I do too, because it speaks volumes.
Yeah, and see, I'm too opinionated to do it objectively. I mean, I try to be objective and fair-minded, but
yeah,
for me to host something like that, I would tend to put my personal opinion in there, probably more than I should.
I can't help myself either.
Yeah,
but I like going on his show and talking. And,
yeah.
Yeah, it's you know what, that's what he does for people.
Yeah, which is great. You know?
Sure the hell is. Well, you do a great show, man. I got to tell you that.
Well, thank you, sir. It's fun. And by the way, just so you know, I allow all viewpoints. You know, I mean, I appreciate viewpoints. You know, and you know, it's just part of the fun. You know, and we just enjoy it. Don't take ourselves too seriously, and
exactly.
If we do that, I think we'll be good to go.
Grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, exactly. And just respect other. I think as long as we respect other people, we can hold our viewpoints and not compromise on our viewpoints.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Because I think, by and large, I think most
agree to disagree. Correct.
There you go. Yes, sir. That's right. Yep.
That's what we got in this grand experiment. That's
yes.
It's funny. I think that the Google's Hangout on my screen is a little bit out of time with the screen from the stream.
Yeah, what you have to do is you're inside the Google Hangouts window now.
Correct.
You want to mute the other side, because that's where that echo is coming from. So if you mute that side, you'll be able to hear everything in real time in here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That worked. Thank you, because I was in another one of these and I'm new to it, but I think the Hangouts is wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool platform, and it's a great way to interact with the members of the community.
I think it's going to be the future. People being able to see each other, because a lot gets lost in the stream and through the chat, like texting, and being able to see each other when people put themselves on there. Being able to see your mannerisms and people talking with their hand, it really is a different dimension.
Right.
It's superior to the just the type in chat.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty neat way to interact for sure.
It's a lot different than when I was a kid, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's a lot of channels who all they do is stream.
Yeah, I'm a live streamer. All my videos are live streamed.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
But I started pouring silver of late.
Oh, nice.
So I will have to send you off a bar here pretty soon.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That's amazing. There's a lot of people doing it nowadays, and it's amazing the talent it takes for some of these shapes that people can do with poured silver, for sure.
Yeah, looking at those two pieces right there, the copper, those prototypes.
Yeah,
those are freaking insane, awesome. I can't believe the stuff the guys can do.
I appreciate that. Thank you. It was an extremely hard process to nail down.
I can only I imagine. I'm doing 1 and 2 ounce bars, and I'm just getting good at it. That right there is like that's I can see where it can go, you know, but it's still, that's amazing. Those things are gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, Silver Mac put in months and months and months of experimentation and different processes, and he finally came out with one that worked, and he's able to really get them cranked out now.
Yeah, those are beautiful, man. They are beautiful. And it's good to see you. I followed you and didn't know that your computer was down. I went through a little bit.
Yeah.
That, man, that's a pain in the you-know-what.
Yes, it is. My last live stream, I popped the power supply, and I was running on battery, and it fortunately lasted for a full session before the battery went down. And now the laptop that I use is essentially a large brick until I can get another power supply in.
Yeah.
I kind of put this little system together. I wasn't really sure if it would work, but it is. I'm able to join and do a little streaming.
On wood. Yeah, right on.
Here's my Lincoln head penny.
Let's see. Because I'm a coin dealer. I sell a lot of penny. 1903 or 8. Denver.
Yeah, it's a D.
Is that a real penny? The reading there, the way it came onto the verse.
That is a chocolate penny.
Oh, okay.
That didn't look right.
I was like, you know what? I've never seen one like. I've seen a lot of pennies. I've never seen one like that.
That's what she said.
Awesome. I think I know her.
You get it slabbed.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap it in my mouth right now.
There you go. If you dip my fingers in chocolate, I'd eat them.
There you go. Yeah. Oh man, crazy. All right. Hey, Silver Baggins is here, but now he's got to go. Hey, thanks, Silver Baggins. Appreciate you being here, Silver Baggins.
That guy does some good stuff too, man.
Yeah, he pours his own silver.
Yeah, Silver Baggins he's got an awesome channel.
It looks like Southside is hiding behind the city of Chicago.
Yeah, or he probably had to go to the bathroom. He just finished a 38-day stream.
Yeah, 38 days straight crazy.
There he is. Wash your hands.
You know what it is? Terry and Barbara got me too giggly over here, and I didn't need anyone to see me laughing this whole time.
Oh man, they'll do that to you, won't they? They
will. They will. They get me giggly. They get me giggly, but they get Steven tingly. There's a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference. Well, let me ask you this: you still have your pants on, don't you, Southside?
I got my shorts. No pants over here, man. They took it. They took it. It's all gone.
They took it. All right. Yeah.
As his lawyer, you don't have to answer that.
Oh, thank you, Lemonhead. You should have came here earlier.
I've
already incriminated myself in way too many topics, man.
Let me ask, what's your normal streaming schedule?
My normal streaming schedule right now, I think it's always going to be Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, because that's when I do Civil Discourse. And then I kind of have one I do on Tuesdays and one on Thursdays. But those two. Those are more like about silver and random topics.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sunday, Tuesday.
You know what? And those topics are pretty taboo, and he handles them very well.
Yes, he does.
He does. He stays. You know, he'll give his opinion eventually, but he stays partial or not non-partial. You know.
Right.
Yeah, he's biased. He's biased. You're good at that, man. And I'm telling you, it takes unless you've never been messed with yet, because that could be coming.
I mean, there's been a few agents of the resistance, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
Don't let it do you in, dude.
No, they're gonna need to do a lot more. They're gonna do a lot more.
Yeah.
Stop beating now. You know, not get his head through the door after his ego being stroked.
I didn't get.
You know what I will say about the Civil Discourse is really it's the people who join in the chat that keep it what it is. Like, I can only do so much. I have some really good moderators, and besides the moderators, people who join just come in real respectfully.
And you go.
Shout out to everyone who just joins the chat really respectfully. So
yeah, that's cool, and that's good that people are pretty well behaved there for sure, definitely, especially over such controversial topics.
Yeah, Steven, he's really hard to rein in. He really has no class. He's probably bottom barrel, like, as far as class goes. everyone else is pretty good.
Hey, Southside, can I ask you a question?
I can go to far better places and be insulted by a better class of person.
Hey, Southside, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does Steven constantly correct your English as you're conducting your show?
Oh man, don't get me started. Yeah. Oh, this dude hates railroads so much. He is railways. Like, yo, Steven, and then there's tomato to what do you call it? Tomatoes, whatever nonsense you're on.
The correct way.
English.
Caramel.
We've been speaking English for 1,500 years, not 200.
Still ain't got it right.
Yeah, still ain't got it right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Put fluoride in the water. It might help.
What's a tomato? Aluminium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, aluminum will piss him off. Aluminum will piss him off so much. Oh, geez.
In fact, I'm surprised when I was showing this piece here that he wasn't just saying aluminium.
Oh, he was probably gonna blow a gasket, man. He's
We love you, Steven.
I know. I was thinking about it, but you know. If you'd have carried on, I would have going to take you off the chocolate list.
Oh, please don't do that.
Yeah, we can't have that. Oh man.
Even death row inmates get fed.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, he's muted himself now. Come out, you coward!
It's a mutiny.
Come on, look at him. Come out, you coward!
He's just laughing too hard, man. He had to kill it.
Come on, you clown!
Yeah, I'm back. What do you mean, Steven? What do you want?
Laughing too loud?
Yeah, I'm just laughing too much, man. I'm reading the chat. I'm listening to Steven pronounce all these words horribly like he's illiterate.
Yeah.
It's just too much to handle. It's too much to handle.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Sal is waving around another chocolate piece.
Hey, by the way, thanks for joining First World War 3 years late.
I have a question. Hey, type 1 in the chat if this is chocolate or silver. Now, 1 if it's chocolate, 2 if it's silver.
That's chocolate.
Silver? It looks like silver on my screen.
It looks like it's in a case, which leads me to believe it's silver.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess silver.
All right, we're writing it down.
Chocolate.
It is. Well, let's see. We'll wait. We'll wait and see what people. See what people say here.
This is what I do for a living. You think I know?
Right. What's up, Lemonhead? Did I even say what's up to you, bro? What's going on, man?
No, you ignored me like all superstars. Oh, you asshole. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
That's all good. Yeah, no, this is definitely silver.
Son of a good mother.
It's fake chocolate. It's silver. That's right.
It is silver. Good. Thank God.
Okay, cool. I think you kind of gave it up. It's in a case.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't
too much good. I say a shout out.
I would have fell for it because the coloring looks a little foily.
Yeah. Okay. I want to give a shout out to everybody who yells.
Looks right. It looks right.
There's a shout out to everybody who likes to yell.
Did I yell?
That's the ultimate shout out, right?
I have a mic and I'm not really good with it. I'm new to all this.
All right. Let's see here.
Is there a curve? A grade curve?
A curve?
Yeah, like a handicap.
I
There's
don't.
no rules, right?
What's that?
There are no rules.
There's no rules in life. That's right. Terry Rabidoo is yelling.
I like that Terry Rabidoo. She got spunk.
She's got some spunk.
Barbara says that she doesn't know.
Yeah, she has issues. I mean, she has spunk. I mean, my bad. I meant to say she has spunk.
She has tissues. She has tissues.
You Americans do realize what we call spunk, don't you?
Actually, it's actually the same thing over here too.
All right.
You're already starting off bad.
Oh, so you do understand some English then? Oh, it's in.
Hey, we won the war. Take that.
What war? Oh, the ones that you turned up late for.
Not this, please.
How long does it take a group of men to stand in a line, to just stay still while we shoot at you, to realize that shit?
You went running off to the French, the Spanish, and the Dutch. Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, but we paid the French back tenfold.
Oh, man, I've heard this conversation. I had this argument about 3 separate times on 3 different days. I can't take it, man. I can't take it.
God bless the Queen.
Yeah, God bless it. Who's God anyway?
Kassoon died to the Queen.
Who's God?
I say Gazooai. That's French for Foozle?
He said French.
Stephen, he's got quite an echo going on there on your side there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not me.
Now it's better.
I muted the YouTube.
There we go. Good. That's much better now.
Might be Southside.
Yeah, it's never me. I'm headphoned up.
Man,
I'm headphoned up.
And everything. That guy ain't messing around.
You see my fake studio. You thought I was gonna come unprepared? Get out of here, man.
You got family that has a that's real deal you got on the wall there, bro.
Oh yeah.
I know. I was a contractor for some years, so I built studios a few times.
Cool.
Stuff ain't cheap.
Sound
a couple of them.
Nice.
The soundboard that they use is like this. It's much larger, but you go layered, and then you can do that type, it breaks the sound waves down when it hits those whatever you want, ribs in those panels. Yeah. But there's full sheets that they'll like drywall the wall with.
Yeah.
They're the size of sheets of drywall that it's even more so. So once the waves get past that set, it hits another set. You can, some of them layer that stuff on 2 and 3 thick.
It prevents the bounce back of the audio signal.
Oh, I mean, it makes it ideal. It really does.
It deadens it completely. Well, have you ever seen the documentary Sound City, I think it's called?
No, I don't think I have.
You
know, I quit watching TV, movies, listening to the radio. Maybe even got rid of my cell phone about 3 years back. So if it was within 3 years, I wouldn't know anything about it.
It came out in, I think, 2013, I believe, or 2012. And it's Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. He bought this board from an old studio called Sound City, I think is what it was called.
Sound City's famous. I know Sound City.
Yeah. And he bought the board from there, which is famous. And the studio is famous, as you know. Yeah. And it's just a really, really, really cool documentary.
Nice.
If you're into music and
and that's all I. So suggestions. That's about where I get my. That's where I get my news from. I get my news from Sal.
Oh wow.
No, I'm just saying. Not watching TV. It was
right.
You know, to lessen the stress. It changed my life. It really did. And then what? Then I end up just watching Southside Stacker. Jesus, I don't know if it was a fair trade. Just I'm joking, brother.
Oh, jeez.
No, but yeah, that sounds cool, and I like the Foo Fighters. I mean, come on, that guy's like a genius.
Yeah, it's wow. This is really good, and they recorded a CD from it as well, because he got this board put it back together in his studio.
Didn't the Beach Boys do a lot of stuff there?
Yeah. Actually, Fleetwood Mac got their start out of the studio.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac too. Yeah. I mean, that's royalty. That's all rock and roll royalty right there.
Yeah.
Fine British band.
What's that?
Man,
I didn't say a word.
You guys got the Beatles.
Yeah, you got the Beatles. You got Iron Maiden, which is awesome.
Hey, Paul, where's Ringo? Hey.
Judas Priest.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Yeah, the new Judas Priest album is killing. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Van Halen guy.
Van Halen, cool. Yeah, Eddie's.
Van Halen, my favorite American band.
Really, Van Halen are?
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Southside, what's some music you like?
Oh, go on, Southside.
I'm looking forward to Ice Cube's newest album coming out in a couple weeks.
Okay, cool.
It's already out, man.
Is it already out?
They're playing pre-stuff on YouTube.
I think it's just pre-stuff. I think the album's called Everything's Corrupt or something like that. I'm waiting on that one.
Yeah.
I like his song. He goes, I got to say it was a good day. I didn't even have to use my AK.
Yeah.
That was a good. I love that line. That was cool.
Yeah, he's been doing it a long time.
Yeah, he's been at it a while.
Yes, sir.
How about a Slacker Stacker? What kind of music do you like?
Oh, I'm a metalhead.
Nice.
Pantera.
I don't really get to listen to music much anymore, but I love all the old 80s hair bands.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nice.
Ozzy, Alan, Crew.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden.
Brittany Fox.
Oh, my God.
Motley Crue.
Striper.
Striper's awesome, too. Yeah.
Oh, no.
But guys, I hate to say it, I have got to go. I'm way overdue. I am glad I got to stick around long enough and meet Southside, Lemonhead, and hang out with you guys. But I've got to
you
get
too, man. Take care.
Great meeting you, bro.
Hey, thanks, man. Have a good evening.
I'm glad you got to see me.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did too. And all in the side chat, thanks. It's good seeing all of you again. Like I said, I'm not as active as I used to be, so this was a great day for me to get back with all my friends. Thanks for having me, Sal.
Oh, sure thing. Anytime, sir. Thank you. Have a wonderful
Slacker Stacker.
See you later, Slacker.
All right, y'all take care.
All right. Take it easy.
So, Southside, you're getting a bit jealous when you're talking about 80s hair bands, and
That's cold-blooded, man.
I can't do this anymore. Sal, man, I am offended. You know Sal, this is happening on your stream. You are 100% responsible.
Oh, stop crying, you big girls.
I'm triggered beyond belief. Okay, he's going after my hair. Okay, or the lack thereof. Okay,
oh my God,
I'm triggered.
Steven, oh man, you gotta be nice, man.
I'm always nice.
He's always nice. Yeah. All right.
Man.
Very good. Okay.
If it wasn't, you wouldn't want to. Would you want to change me, Southside?
Was that?
Would you want to change me?
Oh, not one bit, man. Not one bit.
That's right.
At least he says what he means, I guess.
Yeah.
Terry,
Oh yeah. He'll tell you. He'll say what he means. Oh, 100%.
Terry thinks we should all gang up on Southside.
That's like every day though. Like Terry's not even doing anything new. Switch it up.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Max Silver says, "Let me steal some of your subs." Hey, everybody should. Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to Max Silver. Let's see. Oh, the price of silver is pulling back faster than his hairline.
Oh man! Oh, somebody give me a wrench. I am timing that dude out. What's his name? Justin Hunt's dad?
Ouch.
Man.
Hey, Sal, the other week I asked him if he was the Black Kojak.
Oh man.
Now you're showing your age, man. Kojak, that's going way back there.
Yeah, he's going way back.
I'm a bit of a geriatric.
Yeah.
Regardless, I still like Benny Hill.
Oh, Benny Hill, that's classic stuff. Yeah.
There you go.
That's
what I'm picturing right now. This guy looks like Benny Hill.
Southside were on Benny Hill.
Hey, Benny Hill is a stud.
Yeah, you were the little ball bloke who used to slap on the head.
Crazy.
Oh man, this is every.
So are we indebted to Salivate Metal to talk a little bit about any silver or gold, or is this we just keep it?
We're just having this. We're kind of at the end of the stream. Actually, I've just got to head out here pretty soon too. And by the way, Justin said he was just teasing you.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Justin, man. I'm not taking it. I've heard worse, and I can take a joke. So
yeah, we're having. I figured. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. But
what exit plan did everybody have? Max Silver asked. God, I only heard that. I heard that question 38 times today.
Exit plan.
How do I come up with a different answer? My answer is I'm just taking everybody else's.
yeah.
So buy guns.
Yep. Buy guns.
Yeah, you gotta spread it around. You want some fractional silver, fractional gold, in case it hits the fan. And you want to invest a third of everything into bullets.
Bullets.
Yeah.
Food and
you can't have guns without bullets.
That's right.
1 and 2 at a time.
And ammo if you're buying guns.
Ammo. These
and
guys
food
buy
and
like
water.
70,000 firearms, and they got like 2 boxes of bullets.
Don't forget food and water too.
Food and water, yo! Shout out, man. People are banking on silver and gold for some reason in an SHTF situation. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
but you will need some form of trade. That's for sure. So yeah, but be responsible.
Yeah,
that's right.
Don't forget your Southside. Don't forget your lollipops.
What lollipops? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about half the time.
Kojak lollipops.
Around. Remember the English pushovers. You'll be all right, Americans.
I let Steven have his fun. This is the only fun he's gonna get all day.
All right, trading the silver for water at my local store. That's right, Max Silver. Max Silver was on. He went to his local store's got this water that purified water takes the alkaline or adds alkaline. Yeah.
Right on.
Pretty cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, I think I'm gonna head out too. We had a fun stream tonight. We'll do this again. Appreciate you guys for being here. Southside, Stephen Heath, Lemonhead Penny, and Slacker Stacker from before, and all you guys in the side chat watching. Appreciate all you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take it easy, guys.
Peace, everyone. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Well, everyone.
Bye-bye.